now, let's get on with the action. This is for the Florida Featherweight State Championship. Francisco Arreola and AMOS COWART.
Jacksonville, Florida, welcome. He's Francisco Arreola. 12 rounds. Tell us, Sesame.
Round one.
So here we go, round one now. Francisco Arreola in the black trunks. AMOS Sweet Pea COWART in the white trunks with the black trim. This bout scheduled for 12 rounds. It's the Florida Featherweight State Championship. Arreola trying to measure COWART with the jab. Arreola coming in with the left hand, both men tie up. Halfway breaks them apart. A good body shot by Francisco Arreola. El Tigre. Arreola with a record of 21 wins and 1 loss. 5 wins by knockout. He's not really known as a knockout puncher, but he can hurt you, and he has had several people hurt, but not able to finish them. Fast hands is his trademark. You're going to see that tonight. He's got fast hands, fast feet. He's been likened to Hector Camacho in his younger days. There's a good exchange right there. Both men staying close now. AMOS COWART is more of a straightforward, more of a bull, more of a just a busy fighter. The knockout ratio has to go to COWART. He has 10 knockouts in his 18 victories. However, I think Francisco Arreola may hit just as hard as COWART. Arreola, however, has fought better opponents, and that's why he has the lower knockout percentage. Again, you see nice body shots from Arreola as COWART pushes him back into the corner. Referee breaks him up. You can see Francisco bouncing, ready to move. He's hard to hit. And there, COWART goes down, but I think that's a slip. That will be ruled a slip. That's not a knockdown. Oh, and a good solid left hand by Francisco Arreola. Now COWART on the attack. This is a good fight. Looks like a good rumble tonight. Glad you're joining us here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. This is the Florida State Featherweight Championship. Again, Francisco Arreola rumbling with COWART. He said he was not going to come in here and dance, that he was going to go for the title, that he was going to fight. And he's keeping his word right now. Francisco Arreola in the black trunks. Oh, look at this. Hand speed by Arreola. A good left hook from Arreola. And a solid left hand to the face of Cowart. I think the speed of Arreola's really got Amos frustrated here. And that ends the round. Round 2 now underway. Francisco Arreola, Amos Cowart. This bout scheduled for 12 rounds in the featherweight division. That first round, I think Arreola showed a lot of his hand speed and really choosing to fight rather than to really box like he can. But I think this is more enjoyable. All good body shots there from Arreola to the midsection of Cowart. Amos Cowart's a good boxer now with a record of 18-3. He's in here for the state title and he's no pushover. And he has the power and he's tough. He can really take a shot and he's going to give Arreola all he wants. But right now, Francisco starting this bout off in fast style here. Again, both men just probing, looking for that opening. I think Cowart would like to just get in there and land one solid shot and hurt Arreola, which could, change the whole fight around. But so far, he's not been able to do it. And Arreola has a good chin. They tease Francisco in the gym. They call him the bookworm because he wears glasses and he kind of comes in there and he looks like anything but a rough and tumble fighter. But once he gets in the ring, he becomes El Tigre. And Cowart's finding that out right now. This has all the markings of a real grueling fight. If this bout goes any distance, it's going to be really tough. I think we're going to have two tired warriors at the end of this one. I think Cowart's plan has to be to wear Francisco down, just kind of survive the early rounds. There's a good shot from Francisco Arreola. To try to just survive the first rounds, let Arreola tire out a little bit, cut down some of that speed, and then catch him in the later rounds. But in the meantime, he's kind of taking some punishment here from Arreola. Now Cowart has him in the corner, but Arreola slips out and lands a solid left hook. Beautiful boxing work here by Francisco Arreola. Oh, that's a little low, but a good solid shot to the midsection. Arreola doing some good work on the inside, in the infighting. He can do it all. He has the hand speed to fight from outside, and if you want to rumble with him inside, he can do that too. Again, Francisco Arreola on the attack. There's the bell. That ends round 2. Okay, round 3 underway now. Got to give the first 2 rounds to Arreola. Now Cowart on the attack, but really not able to land anything solid. He needs to get in there. There's a good shot, good jab now to Arreola. That'll give him something to think about. Both men kind of wrestling around. The referee gets in there and breaks them up. That's smart on the part of Cowart. When Francisco comes in there with that hand speed and overwhelms him with the volume of punches, just grab him and pull him in. Get that referee to break you up. You can see Cowart's well trained. He's got a lot of experience. And he just needs to find the secret, a way to deal with the hand speed of Arreola. Francisco, originally from Mexico, now fighting out of Florida. And he's a real crowd favorite up here in the Tampa, Jacksonville area. Arreola's only loss came in his 7th professional fight in Italy against Maurizio Stecca, who was a former world champion. So that shows you how he rose pretty fast, actually. They put him in there in only his 7th pro fight against a man who was eventually going to become world champion. And that's his only loss. Since then, Arreola's been on a roll. Again, Francisco catches Cowart on the way in, but Cowart answers back. That's what he needs to do. He's got to continue to fire. He's got to get some points here if he has any hope of winning this fight. Because he may not be able to land the solid shot on Arreola. Arreola is a hard target. Again, you see Cowart missing. Missing again. His timing is not quite right for the fast Francisco Arreola. Oh my, look at that combination of the body. Arreola with just impressive hand speed. And there's the bell, and I've got to say another round for Francisco Arreola. If he can keep this up, he's on his way to the state championship of Florida. Round 4 underway now. Mouthpiece. Arreola in his last bout had a 12-round decision win over Tim Tipton. That bout was held in Illinois, in Bloomington, Illinois. Arreola misses with the left hand. Both those punches were blocked. Arreola shooting out that jab, just trying to keep Cowart off balance. Good body shot by Arreola. And as you can see, Arreola is a good body puncher. He's not just a jab and move kind of fighter. He'll get in there and he'll go to the body, then he'll come up to the head. He can move out of danger. He's quick. Really, the only thing he lacks right now might be a little bit of punching power, but that's something they're working on in the gym. And if he can develop that, he's on his way to probably to a world title shot in the near future. AMOS COWART with a good amateur background. He had a lot of amateur experience, and then of course as a pro in his 21 fights, winning 18 of them with 10 by knockout. So he's a worthy man for this vacant featherweight state title. Or should I say for Francisco's state title. Again, you see a left hook to the body from Arreola. Arreola is a real crowd favorite here. He comes into the ring with that big sombrero. That's his trademark. And he usually wears tiger stripe trunks. The fans just love it. Comes in there and flashes those fast hands. Arreola is self-managed at this time, and he's looking for a good management crew to help him point him towards that world title shot he wants. But he's being handled right now, promoted by Big Time Boxing, Phil Myers here in Jacksonville. Oh, and there you see a beautiful combination. Again, the hand speed. Throwing in combinations. And that ends the round. Another good round for Francisco Arreola. Heading into round 5 right now, I've got it a shutout for Arreola. Looks like Cowart's going to have to come up with a big punch and hurt Arreola to have a chance at this thing. Because he's really not doing, although he's working hard, he's just not able to catch the fleet-footed Arreola. And again, his plan is probably to just hang in there, and in the later rounds, if he can get Arreola to tire out and slow down just a step, Cowart can land those big shots of his. Amos Cowart's last fight was a technical knockout over Eddie Richardson in the 6th round. So again, you can see that he has the knockout power. He just needs to land a shot somewhere along the line here to hurt Arreola. Arreola was scheduled to face Troy Dorsey, who was a former world champion, but with an injury. Arreola came up with an injury, and that fight had to be scrubbed. So in the meantime, he's going for the featherweight, Florida State featherweight title. Arreola says that he has the knockout punch, but he prefers really to use his boxing skills, and he said he loves to hear the crowd ooh and ah when they see him evade the punch of his opponent. He likes to slip punches and make his opponent look bad, and he's good at it. He's hard to hit. Oh, he slips in a good left hand. Arreola. There's a good left to the chin of Cowart. But as you can see, no effect. Cowart can take a punch. He's like a tank. He just keeps on rolling, and he's hard to stop. Again, we're in Jacksonville, Florida. This is the Florida State Featherweight Championship, scheduled for 12 rounds. Oh, and Francisco Arreola lands a 1-2 on the chin of Amos Cowart. Again, and Cowart buckles. And the bell rings with Cowart kind of wobbling back to his corner. Arreola had him hurt as we head into round 6 here, the halfway point of this championship fight. Francisco rings the bell of Cowart at the end of that round, the 5th round, giving Amos Cowart even that much more to think about. Arreola's really sharp tonight. Now he's showing you a little of his movement, and he has movement to spare. He can go side to side all night long. Again, you see the counter-punching of Frisco Arreola. I think Arreola wants the referee to break them up. And here he comes. Oh, a good body shot by Arreola. He's good with that left hand to the body. Again, a 1-2 to the body. Just a beautiful exhibition so far by Francisco Arreola. And he has Cowart hurt and jumps on him. Cowart is down. He's up at the count of 8. Referee is going to let it continue. Cowart is going to try to finish him off now. Let's see, the referee calls time. He's taken a point away from Arreola, I don't know, for hitting after the man was down. Okay, so he deducts a point from Arreola, but it is a knockdown. Arreola now going after Cowart. He has him hurt. And there's a good left hook, another left hook. The left hand is just tearing Cowart to shreds here. And another left hand, solid. Cowart is just trying to hang in there and survive the round right now. Although he seems a little steadier, but there's another left hand. There he goes. So he falls into the ropes now for the second knockdown of the round. Mandatory 8 count. Referee asking if he's all right. He wants to continue. Here we go. Arreola would love to finish him right here. He's got him hurt. Cowart swings back. He's not just covering up, but he's fighting his way out of this. Oh, and another left hand. The left hands are just solid from the southpaw, Francisco Arreola. Arreola just loading up with that left hand, trying to finish his man off here. Cowart catches him with a little left. But so far, 2 knockdowns scored in this round. A big round for Francisco Arreola, but then take away the point deduction from the referee. But it's still a good round for Arreola. And there's the bell. So Francisco Arreola unable to finish Cowart off. He had him hurt here. Had him down twice, but couldn't put him down a 3rd time, and had a point deducted for hitting after the man was down. And it's still a good round, and Arreola now way in front with that big 2 knockdown round. We go into round 7 now. Arreola with a commanding lead. AMOS Cowart's going to have to hurt him. He's going to have to go out there and really score a couple knockdowns to get back into this thing. He's way behind on points. So Francisco Arreola tonight showing not only his flashy speed, but good power. Again, the left hand so effective from Francisco Arreola. Excellent left hand. He's just able to land it. He's found a home for the left hand, and he's using it. Sweet Pea hasn't given up. He's still looking for a way to hurt Arreola. He knows he can do it if he can just land solid. He has the power. Arreola moving away from trouble. Both men tie up. Arreola pushes him off. Throwing the jab out there now. Looking for an opening. Misses with that left hand. One of the few times it's missed tonight. Oh, there's a left hand to the body again from Arreola. AMOS Cowart really has his hands full here tonight. Oh, and there's a solid left hand again. Arreola seems able to land the left hand just about anytime he feels like it. That ends the round. Another good one for Arreola. Not as much action that round, but still, I have to say Arreola. I've got him on a shutout here, winning big. As we head into the 8th round now of this Florida State Featherweight Championship. Francisco El Tigre Arreola in the black trunks with the gold trim, and AMOS Sweet Pea Cowart in the white trunks with the black trim. We hope you're enjoying the fights tonight here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. We'll be coming to you monthly now, every month, so keep an eye out for us. Drop me a line if you like professional boxing. Love to hear from the boxing fans here in Albuquerque. So Arreola now sticking to boxing. He knows he's way ahead on points. He may have tired himself out going for the knockout back when he had Cowart hurt, but right now he's just kind of bouncing around, boxing, using the jab. Just a very smart fighter. He's got just beautiful skills. I'm very impressed with Arreola right now. He's really showing me something here. And you can see Cowart's trying to land the big shot, but Arreola just outshoots him. He's too quick. Arreola throws a left hand in there. There he goes with the right, shoots that jab, follows it with the left hand. Cowart comes in on the attack, but gets nailed. Coming in. Arreola can counterpunch. He can lead or he can counter. Take your choice. And right now, Arreola looks like he's just having fun in there. He's just boxing. Looks like he's having a great time. Oh, but Cowart lands some solid shots finally now. He landed solid on the face of Arreola. So Cowart finally lands a few shots, but still, Arreola taking command of the round. We head into the 9th round now. I'm sure Cowart was expecting Arreola to slow down a little bit here, but he's not showing any signs of slowing down. Starting to move now, circling to his left. Staying away from the right-hand power of Cowart. Well, actually, no, he's circling into the power of Cowart. Into the right hand. But whatever he's doing, it's working, because Cowart really hasn't landed much on him. Cowart doing too much head hunting, I think. His corner should have him shooting to the body a little more. I think Arreola's too elusive. Cowart would do well to start going to the body. It's a lot bigger target. And that would also slow Arreola down a bit. But he's getting late into the fight, way behind on points. I think Cowart feels the desperation. And he's been trying to shoot for the knockout. Good 1-2 combination from Arreola. Sinks that little left hand in there. Arreola just popping and moving out of danger. So smooth. See how he steps in, shoots a couple shots, and then just sneaks right out of there. He's really a slick boxer. He's ranked number 22 in the world by Boxing Illustrated and moving up fast. That's a slip. That's no knockdown. Arreola stepped in a little too far and slipped. Looks like he may have injured himself a little. I don't know. Let's see. He was wincing like he was hurt, but I guess he's all right. Let's see if that brings a little tiger out of AMOS COWART here. Just seeing Arreola on the mat. Arreola comes in and shoots a left, and there's a right jab. There's the bell. 2 rounds to go. 3 rounds to go, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Round 10 now. Arreola way ahead on points. Cowart needs something big here. Again, you see Arreola dancing now, showing his boxing skills. Moving around, circling from the outside, shooting the jab. AMOS Sweet Pea Cowart in the white trunks with a black trim. The black and gold trunks is Francisco Arreola. Good combination from Arreola. You can see Francisco is just shooting when he wants to. If he feels any kind of pressure at all, he just moves away. He's got great foot movement. Again, Arreola shooting a combination. That's what he's been doing. While Cowart is just mostly trying to land the one big shot. But he's been missing. Arreola has not been hurt this entire fight. Cowart was down twice and hung in there, but he was really hurt. You see Cowart Arreola just slipping and sliding. Slipping punches, sliding around. Pretty much just driving AMOS Cowart nuts. Now Cowart comes alive a little bit, but Arreola answers back. Ooh, there's a left hand from Arreola. Oh, a solid left hand from Arreola. The left hand has just been effective. At the bell, he catches Cowart with a right. The 11th round now. 2 rounds left in this fight. The Florida Featherweight State Championship. AMOS Cowart in the white trunks. Francisco Arreola in the black. AMOS Cowart comes into this fight with a record of 18 wins and 3 losses. But unless he can land something big, it looks like he's going to be heading for his 4th defeat here. Arreola just not slowing down. There's a push, a slip. Arreola was off balance. That's not a knockdown. Both men tying up here. Arreola trying to push him off. Again, Frisco is outspeeding Cowart on the exchanges. There's another. Again, Cowart runs into a right hand. Just amazing hand speed from Frisco Arreola. This kid's really something. And there's a left hand, hurts Cowart. Cowart falls back into the ropes now. Arreola looking for the finisher right here. Again, landing with lefts and rights. Cowart can take a punch, I'll tell you that. The man is a rock. And again, a left hand slips in there from Frisco Arreola. Pretty much at will. He wants to land the left. He shoots it and he lands it. Oh, and there's a good right jab. Catches him with an uppercut coming in. Arreola in full command of this bout. Oh, a solid left hand from Arreola. And Cowart just falls down. That is ruled a knockdown. He was hurt. Yeah, he's hurt. Look at him. He's not arguing. Kind of a delayed reaction. He was hurt, and then he just kind of got pushed down. Oh, again, solid left hands from Frisco Arreola. Lightning quick. This late in the fight, he's still showing fantastic hand speed. And Arreola has him down again. Amos Cowart down for the 4th time in this bout, and he's back up. Here we go. This is the final round. Arreola in full command. Amos Cowart is in a lot of trouble now. He's just trying to hang in there and go the distance with Francisco Arreola. Again, the left hand solid. Amos Cowart cannot get out of the way of Arreola's left hand. Arreola knows he has this fight in his pocket now. He's just kind of circling around, staying out of trouble. No use gambling here. He would like a knockout, but let's just get the win. I'm sure he's thinking right now, just box and take the state championship of Florida. There's a right hand from Amos Cowart. You got to give Cowart credit. He stood in there. He's taken a lot of punishment. He's not giving up. He's going the distance, fighting all the way. Amos Sweet Pea Cowart. Just not enough tools to deal with Arreola, who has an arsenal with every weapon in it. He's got the jab and the hooks, overhands, foot speed, hand speed. Solid chin. He's shown everything tonight right now. Right now he's pretty well giving a boxing lesson to Amos Sweet Pea Cowart. See Arreola just moving away calmly, knowing in his mind he's just seconds away from the featherweight state championship of Florida. World middleweight champion Julian Jackson is on hand to present the belt tonight to the winner. Oh, a solid left hand from Arreola again. All night long. And the right side of Cowart's face has to be just totally bruised up. And they end the fight with a good exchange.
Little Champ Food Stores, Eastern and Continental Airlines, and of course, big time boxing.
Let's go up to the ring announcer now and get that, get the decision.
For being with us this evening. Judge Bucky Van DeVoe scores 119-104. Now 22-1, the Florida State featherweight champion. State Featherweight Championship belt is none other than Little Champ Zone champion, Julian Jackson.
So Francisco Arreola moves his record to 22-1 and wins the Florida State Featherweight Championship.